Hello. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I've got on with my Grot tank conversion. So before we move on to the Grot tank conversion, if you'd like to watch more orc related content, conversions and ways to save money, please hit the subscribe button, and if you hit the bell button you'll also be notified as soon as a video is created. So let's crack on. So disclaimer, I've kind of got some touching up to do, but this is pretty much what I've done and what I'm going to do. So here we are. So I think the last time I had put some paint on it. I basically put a layer of lead belcher on it. This time I didn't do an awful lot more. I mean, I did. So as you can see on there, I put some orange. You guessed it right, Dick. So some orange paneling, as I thought I might do. So it breaks up the block silver, and it stays true to the army colour as well. Put some, I can't remember the name of the brass colour is. Maybe I'll have to remember, see if it's going to focus. Are you going to focus? Probably not. Yeah, marginally. Yes, I put a brass on there, put a little bit of orange on his skull, put him an orange horn on his head. That was cool. What did I do? So I painted the brass colour onto the tank, so you can barely see it's a guard tank anymore, and on the exhaust, which is always good. I did like a basic checkerboard. Now that's not perfect, but in my opinion, it looks more orky than perfect, which is okay for me. There's an orange bit of plate in there, and there's a little grill, like a radiator style thing. Again, looks like it's coming from this to supply the tank with fire, basically with promethium, or whatever the orcs would call it, Gretchen. So all in all, this was a fun little project, and I had all the bits to hand. So it didn't cost me a thing, but I suppose it would cost you as much as it costs a wartrack and maybe one Gretchen body. A wartrack of Scorcher is what I'm talking about. As you can tell. So if you haven't watched any of the other videos, I'll just do a recap basically. This used to be a Scorcher model, and on the old Scorcher you could lift this bit up, and I wound a Gretchen in there, give him a stick bomb from the Gretchen screw, yeah, from the basically £10 Gretchen screw. What else did I put? So there's a bit of a Reebok tank parts there from Ramshackle Games, just to fill it out so it's not just a blank bit. And then obviously some glyphs here and there, and a Militarum Flamer Guy tank backpack. So it's a really simple conversion. It's really cheap. I mean, I can't remember the exact dimensions. I know it's going to be a little bit thinner, but it's about the same height as a Grot tank from Non-forgeworld-ish, and around about the same length, give or take a couple of mil. So it was a fun little project, in my opinion, which usually is all that matters. So if you like this, please tell me down below. I did get a response from one of the other videos where someone did suggested using the Taurox from the Astra Militarum kit, which might be a cool idea. So if I do that, I'll give credit to the gentleman or person who did indeed put that in the comments. So yeah, sorry, I'm kind of rambling here, but if you've got any comments, put them down below. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Put one of them on it. If you like it. If you don't, put one of them. Tell me why. Maybe you're a Forge World purist and you think that we should only use exact models. That's fine. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Sometimes they're wrong, but it's fine. This is basically an open discussion, so go for it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thanks for watching this little mini series. Groovy.